Our presentation is on terrorists and how they use social media by Blake Wills, Dylan Kufeld, Matt Schwartz, Grant Bluth, and Remy Yellen. How do terrorists use apps like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Telegram to communicate, recruit, and support their causes? First, let's begin by talking about the impacts of social media. For the first time in history, everyone in the world is connected. Before the internet, communication between countries, states, or even towns could take days or longer. The internet changed that, making all communication across the world instant. Today, more than half of the world has access to the internet, and because of that, it is most people's main source of news. But even though it is where most people receive their news, it still runs rampant with fake news and propaganda. This includes posts from almost every lobbying group you can think of trying to spread their message, which of course includes terrorists. This is a problem because people who are active users on sites like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram are misled so that they may sympathize with extremist ideas.
Facebook is the #1 social media website in the world. It was officially created in 2004 by Mark Zuckerberg. As the website evolved over the years, though, it became a hotspot for terrorist recruitment. More than 3,871 Facebook accounts have reportedly tried to recruit people to join terrorist organizations this year. By this occurring, Facebook has put red flags on these accounts and also kicking them off the website. Major terrorist associations have been using Facebook specifically for recruitment, like Al-Qaeda and ISIS. Both these terrorist organizations in the past have killed people in videos which have been posted on the Facebook website. Off of this, the most popular way of recruitment is by instant messaging people and see if they want to join a certain terrorist organization. This has become such a problem in the past 10 years that Facebook implemented a defense system to stop recruitment and disturbing images off their website. All this information is from NST News and Facebook, the website. Today, Facebook has put new regulations on cell phone use. Let's say you're a terrorist trying to hack into a Facebook account so you can use a civilian's account for recruitment. Because of that, Facebook created an auto-delete program to make sure posts aren't harmful. This allows harmful information to not exist on their website anymore. The last thing I want to say is that Facebook's goal for 2018 are posts with terrorism to be taken off within a 2-hour period of when the post has gone on. This is what Facebook has been working on and will come into further effect in the next couple of months. Internet security has become improving every day, and Facebook is part of these advancements.
Twitter is one of many social media websites to share various kinds of media with the public. Sadly, Twitter is one of the largest targets for cyber terrorism, with ISIS holding over 200 highly active accounts. In return, this makes it much easier to publicize an organization's propaganda. There are a few different kinds of tweets that cyber terrorists post. The first being fake news. An example of a tweet posted by a cyber terrorist includes, "Breaking, 2 explosions in the White House and Barack Obama is injured." The other type of terrorist tweet that can be found is the leaking of legal documents from law firms and future earnings. An example would be attacking the CFOs of a company for financial statements.
Currently, Twitter is a very highly used website by terrorist cells. ISIS currently has about 200 active Twitter accounts alone. This makes it very easy for organizations such as ISIS and Al-Qaeda to publicize their data, spread their propaganda, and recruit new members.
Terrorists is inherently difficult and has forced terrorists to branch out to look for new forms of communication. The following video is from a CNN newscast about an app called Telegram. This messaging app is becoming ever more popular in the terrorist community. It is an encrypted app that is nearly impossible to trace and allows for secret private chats with virtually no chance of detection.
Telegram is a social media site that has been used in the past by terrorist organizations such as Al-Qaeda for multiple purposes. Recently, there was a man who is affiliated with this terrorist organization and has been known to use the social media site for fundraising for his group by posting persuasive pictures on his page in order to attract people to donate or sponsor their events. Also, according to researcher Andrea Strapa, there have been over 50,000 Instagram accounts linked to terrorist organizations. They promote these groups by posting Instagram stories, which disappear after 24 hours, in order to try not to leave a trace. As you can see on the screen, this is the man's account who was found responsible for promoting the terrorist group. Since Instagram discovered his page, they've quickly shut it down and anyone affiliated with him in order to defend against terrorism.